spend so very much of our time talking about how we can build support in our communities through our work, through our patients, and through our pro-choice activists, one way of building support that's often overlooked is through the use of the arts. So I'm very pleased to tell you that this year, ACN partnered with the local DC poetry group, Split This Rock, to sponsor a pro-choice poetry contest. We promoted this contest through established communities of writers, as well as among our own members who have direct contact with abortion services. ACN and Split This Rock then worked together to judge the many entries that we received to decide which 3 poems best represented the emotions and experiences that we deal with on a daily basis by providing abortion care. So I'm now very pleased to introduce Sarah Browning, director of Split This Rock, who will present the first ever ACN Split This Rock Poetry Award to the first place winner.
Thank you so much, Kit. I want to give a big shout out to Kit, who was really the inspiration, the guiding light of this project and this collaboration. And she just did a tremendous thank you. Also to Peg Johnston, who reproduced the poems in these innovative, stunning ways. They're in your packet. Please check them out. These are 2 visionary board members, and you all are lucky to have them, of course. But I'm very lucky and honored to be here with you all this morning. I feel like just my heart is so full of admiration for your dedication and your hard work. You are my heroes. So thank you, thank you. Split This Rock was founded precisely for this kind of project, to integrate poetry into movements for social change and for social justice. We're a national organization based here in Washington, D.C. Our cornerstone program is a poetry festival every 2 years. It just happened in March, so our next is March of 2014. I hope you'll save the date and come back to our area. We send a poem out every week, so Kit has sign-up sheets.
Yeah, we'll send them around.
For Split This Rock listserv. If you'd like to be on the listserv, or follow us on Facebook and Twitter, Tweet This Rock. You'll get a poem every week, and it's on a whole range. They're on a whole range of social issues, because poetry, as Kit said, helps us reach across our differences to get to know one another. And at these times when all of our rights are under attack, day in and day out, it helps us tell the true stories of our lives. If we don't tell those stories, there are many people in line to tell them for us, and we know how they mess them up. So we have to tell our own stories as poets, as women, as human beings, citizens of this planet. So I'm so grateful to you and to the poets who entered this contest. I want to give shout outs to the three winners. Third place winner is Sue Burton with the fan, Bulletproof. And the third and second place winners couldn't be here today, but we're going to be sending them these things. And I just want to make a note to you all, those folks who maybe slept through high school English, because, you know, it's not always taught in the most inspiring way. The poem references Hopkins. This is Gerard Manley Hopkins, not the hospital or the university. Gerard Manley Hopkins was, a kind of a crazy man, British poet, visionary. And so that's Sue D. Burton. Please check her out. Then, by the way, these poems will also be published on the Split This Rock website, which is splitthisrock.org, and those are going up this weekend, so check them out. Second place winner, 3 Patients, One Morning, Jeannie Abrams. Talk about telling our stories. That's another stunning poem. And then, it's my great pleasure to present the first place prize to Bridget Kreiner for her poem, Women versus Ernie. Bridget worked for 4 years at preterm in Cleveland, Ohio, so she's one of you all. She brings her direct experience, and so many poets are doing also this work of social change. speaking out, bringing poetry into prisons, writing poetry with low-income young people, doing this work that is so essential to our vision, to creating a vision for a new and better world. And Bridget is one of them. She was the poetry editor of a really great journal called Whiskey Island. She's now getting her PhD in adult education at Cleveland State University, so you know she's going to bring these twin passions to her work in the future. It's my very great pleasure to give you Bridget Kreiner.
Hello. So I guess you want me to read my poem now, right? Women versus Ernie. 1. This is what I know about being a woman. My body is coursing with estrogen. I have a uterus. My breasts fit into bras that are fashionable. Men look at them. Once a month, my uterus lets go of its contents, and there is blood for days. 2. I am not immune to the messages. I read Cosmo and think, this is what I am supposed to look like, what I am supposed to buy. I am supposed to eat, not supposed to say, should never even think. It goes on like this all the time. I buy, I eat, I apply lipstick. 3. Ernie is outside the abortion clinic. He stands there with his sign, thinks he will change some minds today because he has God and patriarchy, a picture of a bloody fetus, and the force of his own ego on his side. 4. I know women who have had abortions, real abortions that look nothing like Ernie's sign. Abortions that keep them up late, praying for clarity, deciding what is best, taking their time. 5. Your sister, my cousin, my next door neighbor, my Aunt Sarah, the lady in line ahead of me at the grocery store with 26 items. The cashier in that express lane who is pissed. Sandy, who does your taxes, Jenny from yoga class, Carol from the church choir, and me. 6. He says it so clearly. You need to be ashamed of your body, its weakness, yourself, your womanness. Keep the secret. Keep your mouth shut and your legs closed. 7. Does he speak to his mother with that mouth? In my dream, she cleans it out with soap. She even washes away the names she gave him. He is only misogyny now, with a face and a mouth and a sign. 8. This is what I want misogyny with his sign to know. I want what I want. I need what I need. This body is a gift from that same God. He gave it to me because he knew I could be trusted. He said to me in a prayer, you know what to do and when.